Okay, so for today we're going to work on the composite figure of, or not the composite figure, the net of cylinders, right? And then as you guys can see, so a cylinder has three parts, right? So you have the two circles, which is they're identical circles from the top and and then you have the middle part. And as you can see that the middle part kind of form a rectangle. Yes? All right. So what we have here when we're working with a cylinder, we're going to find, if you want to find the surface area of the cylinder, you're going to have to find the area of the circles, right? And the area of the lateral surface. We call that the lateral surface. So what do you guys see in front of you on the formula sheet for the surface area of a cylinder? What's the formula? You should see two parts. Yes? So you see the area of the base, which is pi r squared, and then you see the lateral surface area, which is 2 pi r h. Okay? So the area of the circle, of this circle, is pi r squared, and the lateral surface area is 2 pi r h. Okay? The thing is with this one, with the lateral surface area, it's basically the circumference. Okay? So what we have the circumference of the circle multiplied by the height of the cylinder. That's why it's 2 pi r h. Okay? But you guys don't have to worry about where this comes from. You just have to worry about what formula do I need to use. Okay? Now, because I have two circles and the lateral surface area, right? My final surface area of the cylinder is 2 times the pi r squared plus the lateral surface area, which is 2 pi r h. Okay? Now, it's your job to know if, let's say, I ask you to find the surface area of that cylinder without the top, right? To know that the formula is going to change to pi r squared, because I only have one circle, plus the lateral surface area, which is 2 pi r h. Okay? Or if I ask you, I want to know what the surface area of the cone without the two circles, then you're only looking at the lateral surface area, which is 2 pi r h. So this is the original formula with all sides added together. But then when it comes to changing the formula or changing the question, right, where you have only the top is not there or the bottom is not there or whatever, then you guys have to be able to use that formula properly. Okay? Are we okay with this? So asking you to find the surface area of the following cylinder, right? Number one, you have to make sure that your units are all the same, right? When it comes to height, it comes to the radius, they have to be the same. So in this case, I have them both in millimeter, okay? When I want to find the surface area, I write the formula. So surface area equals to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. 90 millimeter represents my radius. 300 millimeter represents my height. There's nothing else that I need, right? So all what I have to do right now is I have to plug in the information. So 2 pi 90 squared plus 2 pi 9 times 90 times 300. And then when you find the formula, you can put it all together in the calculator, or you can do each multiplication first. So you can do the 2 pi r squared, you can do the 2 pi r h, and then add them together. Okay? So it doesn't matter what you do, it should give you the same answer. And your answer should be, it's a Big answer. What's my unit? Millimeter squared, because it's an area. Okay? Is that what you guys got? Are we okay with that? Again, like this is mostly like knowing what formula to use and how to use it, nothing else, right? So if we go now to the sphere, the formula for the sphere, as you can see it on your formula sheet, is surface area equals 4 pi r squared. Okay, so the surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Okay, again, you're going to have these formula sheets, so you don't have to worry about memorizing them. The radius of the following sphere is 28 centimeter. What is the surface area? Again, it's just a matter of plugging information in. There's nothing to this. I know that my radius is 28, so I plug it in, and then I find my answer. And your answer should be 9,852.03. Now, in this case, unless the question specifies to how many decimal places, 2 decimal places is plenty. Okay? And then what's my unit for this one? Centimeters squared. Yeah. Now, the second question is a little bit different, okay? And it requires more work. So the second question is asking you, a ball has a surface area of approximately 9,900 centimeters squared. What is its radius? So what's given to me here? Number one, I know it's a ball, so that means it's a sphere, right? I know the surface area, which is 9,900. What am I looking for? The radius, and what's the formula? Surface area equals 4 pi r squared. So you're looking for the radius. What do you guys want to do? By 4 pi. So you want to isolate for that radius because that's what you're looking for. Yes? Okay. To isolate for the radius, I have to divide by the 4 pi. I have to get rid of that 4 pi. Okay? When I divide 4 pi on one side, I have to do the same to the other side. So what you see here, you see that I have, these will cancel, and then I'll have surface area over 4 pi equals to r squared. That's not r yet. It's r squared. What do I do to find r? Square root, both sides. Okay? We're isolating for the letter that we're looking for. That's basically what we're doing. Okay? And we're doing that by opposite operation. So my formula then is going to be the square root of the surface area over 4 pi equals to the radius. Okay? Now it's a matter of me putting the number that I have in. So I'm going to replace surface area with 9,900 divided by 4 pi. So you have to be careful here. Your operation is very important. You're going to have to do 9,900 divided by bracket 4 pi, find the answer for that, and then do the square root. If your calculator does it right away, That's fine, right? But you have to be careful because if you don't put it properly, your answer is not going to be correct. I got 28.07. Let's see what you guys get. What would be my unit? Centimeter because it's a radius, okay? Now you guys have to be careful. Make sure that you try it on the calculator so you know what's going on, okay? You know how to use your calculator. Grab one. Oh, let me grab it for you. How are you guys doing with this? What did you get? Can I see? I think the reason for it is because you didn't put the 4 pi in brackets. You need to get a different battery or something. Yeah. How do you go back? Divided by bracket 4 pi. I see.
787.
And then square root that. Okay, so do this first. So do 9900 over, yeah, bracket 4 times pi. So the thing is, when you enter this in the calculator, you must put, so this must be like this. So you do 9900 divided by bracket 4 pi. Because if you don't do the bracket for the 4 pi, the calculator is going to divide by 4 and then it's going to multiply by pi, right? That's not what I have. I have divided by 4 and divided by pi, okay? So that's why you must put this in bracket, otherwise the calculator won't do it properly for you. Then when you do that, you can do the square root of the answer. Square root. Yep. Good? All right. I don't know if I really like that question with the circumference of the Earth. The Earth is 3D technically. We shouldn't be able to do circumference for a 3D shape. But let's pretend that it's a circle. And then to find the circumference, you just do, what's the circumference of a circle? Where do you find that? So how do you know what the circumference of a circle is? You go back to the 2D shape, right? And you look at the circumference, which is C. C is 2 pi r, okay? So one of the pink sheets, the other one where it deals with a 2D shape. And so basically C equals 2 pi r, right? You plug in r, the radius, you plug it into the formula, and then you do your multiplication, okay? And then to find the surface area of Earth, what do you use? What formula do you use? Which is equal to what? 4 pi r squared. Again, you plug in the radius in put r, and then you multiply and find the answer.